Another day, another dollar, man. Without further ado, let's get this money. Alright, moving on to the interior. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we went with the peanut butter seats. We had to do that because that's what we like to do. You know, we gotta be extra with it. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, leather interior. You know, it's pretty good. One thing we could talk about, we got these in the front, in the headrest of every seat, both front and rear. Decent sized cup holders, decent sized space right here. Boom. Touch screen, everything. I don't know why that went off. Let's cut that back on. Yeah. Touch screen, everything. Glove box, which actually locks. Got a clock there. Whole bunch of buttons right here, which control the sunroof and lighting and all that kind of stuff. We can actually open the sunroof for you real quick. Let me see. That's what it looked like on the regular. But you can also actually, you can close it to where you get a little bit of shade. The sun coming through on you real crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can cover that up like that and block that sun up off you. You know what I'm saying? But usually I keep it open like that because I like, you know, the sunlight to come in. You know what I'm saying? And what else? You can crack it if you want to crack it. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? We just got a little crack in there like that. That's how I kind of keep it a lot because I don't want too much wind coming in. But you can actually open it all the way up. Let me see. If you want to. See that? All the way up. Now you got a whole bunch of wind coming and hitting you. The only thing about this that I don't like is the fact that, like, this piece right here. So you see, like, this little thing in the front, like, it's like if you're driving kind of fast, like, that thing is like mesh. So I get a little worried that it's gonna like break or something. Like, I don't really know, but you can see it from the inside too, you know. And like, if you're driving fast, it, like, that thing be moving. So I don't know, I get a little worried about that. So I really don't drive like this often unless I'm maybe cruising through the city or something like that. But if I'm like driving, I'm typically not gonna have this open. So we'll close that back up. And you'll see all the way down and all the way shut. Nice. So that's that. Leg room is pretty good. I mean, up front at least, you know. The front two seats, we got decent leg room. I like it. Got a whole bunch of controls on here. You can control your music, obviously, all different kind of things. On here we got a navigation system, we got phone, we got all these different apps and things. You know, you can do whatever you want pretty much with this car. This the tech is up to date for sure. This car can actually self-park itself too. That's something, well, not all of them, but that was something that I got in the car, was the self-park assist, and I haven't used it. I don't know, I guess I bought it for like resale value, but for me, I don't really trust it, so I haven't tried it. But yeah, something I can point out is the fact that I did actually customize this car. It didn't just come like this. So how it works pretty much, for y'all that don't know, some of y'all do, but when you buying a brand new Porsche, vehicle. Typically they don't just have them on the lot. You know, you gotta like go into the store and kind of like order one pretty much, and typically it takes like 6 months to get there, because they got to build the car, they got to build it the way you want it to be built, and all that kind of stuff. So it took me about 6 months to get this car, and I love it. You know, they built it the way I wanted it. I got a bunch of features put in there that I wanted to get, including one I'm gonna show you later on. It's like a light that comes on down here on the ground that comes out of the bottom of the door. It's tough. So yeah, we are going to move on to the back of the vehicle right now. Rock with me. Alright, so this is what I was telling y'all about. The little emblem on the front seat, front doors. It's on all the doors and on the back. Same thing on both. Alright, in the back of the vehicle we are, and number one thing you can see, there is not a lot of legroom back here. Not at all. Now granted, you'll be fine sitting back here. Most people are, but it's not a lot of legroom. We just gonna be honest about that. But we don't really care about that. This ain't really an everyday vehicle. This is a weekend vehicle, you know, joyriding, you know, enjoying myself. So I don't plan on having tons of people back here that I gotta worry about them having leg space. So I'm in the front. It is what it is. What do we got back here? We got, like I told y'all, and all the headrests, I'm sorry. We got a little cup holder thing right here. I wasn't trying to come down, the car seat was blocking it. We don't really use this. Definitely don't use this because nobody eats or drinks in this car. So we ain't really gotta worry about that, but if you needed to, we got a cup holder for you, for some of y'all that's gonna let somebody eat in your joint. I can show y'all this little feature. You know, if you need some extra room, these seats drop down like this. You know, if you got, you know, put some big stuff in here or whatever it is, these seats can always drop down like that. I don't know what that is, but it gotta go. So yeah, put these back up. And they jump back in spot in place like that. Yeah. Oh, something else. These little things in the back seat, you know, the shaders, you know, if you want to put them up. I typically keep them down, but you know, if somebody in the back trying to block the shade, I mean the sun, put them on there. They go up and down. You don't really need it because the windows are tinted, so not really something you gotta worry about. So yeah, last thing, we got a climate control back here. They can control it themselves. They got their own separate thing, as well as charging ports back here as well. So yeah, man, got some pockets back here. Is what it is. Moving on. All right, this is me in the back seat. I'm fine, as you can see. I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but I'm decent right here, and my front seat is pretty far back also. So some people might not be, you know, you could scoot the front chair up a little bit, but this is decent space back here. It's not terrible. I mean, you'd be all right with this. But since we back here, let's talk about what we got going on back here. So look, again, we got the emblem back there. We had to get that in there. That's extra bread. Cool. See, and as far as vehicle safety, this is definitely a very safe vehicle. It's graded pretty well. I can't give you the exact things, but it is what it is. We have, this is my front seat cover, because if you got children, you know that they love to put their feet on the chair in front of them, you know. So I purposely went and got this little cover right here, just for my daughter. If she gonna put her feet up on my chair, she gonna put them on there, and she ain't gonna mess up my chairs, because the ultimate goal with this vehicle is to keep the resale value at the maximum. That was a major contributing factor in why I purchased this vehicle in the first place. So we will get into that, but as for now, that's the purpose of that. If you were wondering. And I also have one for the car seat as well, if you could really see it. You can't see it too well, but obviously this is another car protector, seat protector for the car seat, you know, so that doesn't get ruined as well. All right, let's keep moving. All right, we're in the back of the vehicle. Cool little thing is this is how you actually open the trunk back here. You press this little button. It's connected to the windshield wiper. Pretty tough. All right. So, as you can see, kinda, because we don't got the best lighting out here today. You got pretty decent trunk space. You know, if you're trying to put some stuff back here, groceries, suitcases, you know, things like that. This is definitely enough space for that kind of stuff. You don't really gotta worry about that. And I believe this is an extra tire down here. Yes, right there. You know, if we need to. Got your whole kit down there. Boom, good to go. So that's your trunk space. I like it. Pretty good. I ain't had no issues with it so far. So far so good. And you let it do what it do. Oh, a crazy feature. I mean, it ain't a crazy feature, but something that I did. I don't know if you can see it because it's black. It's so dark out here today, but you know, I blacked out the back of it. It is what it is. So yeah, keep it moving. All right, the gas thing, it automatically locks. It unlocks when the car is unlocked, so it's not one of them situations where somebody can, you know, come in. What's the name of your joint? Now, granted, the car's unlocked right now, so boom, it is what it is. This vehicle only takes 93 graded gas. You cannot put regular gas in this vehicle. If you do, good luck with that. I wouldn't know. I haven't tried it. So somebody who's more into cars can let you know about that, but I can't. Moving on. All right, so we on the passenger side of the car. Again, same thing that was on the other side. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh, features that I didn't talk about. Well, number one, these are not the standard seats. These are like the sporty seats. Like it's I forgot the exact name, but the sport seats. And also each seat has its own climate control. You got heated and cooling seats. And the cooling seats is crazy because, you know, it'd be hot in the summer and all of that. So you can literally like have air blowing on your back and all of that. So it's crazy. Yeah, the seats are like 18-way you know, adjustment or whatever. So if you want to hold on, sorry, I'm trying to clean this. I got a little stuff in here on my way. But yeah, so pretty much essentially you can adjust these seats 18 different ways, which is pretty cool. I don't really use all of those, but it is what it is. And you can also set that seat the way you want it. I mean, you got 3 different options right here. You got 3 different people that sit in the front seat. Each one can have their own setting for the car. And when they get in, they can press this button and it'll take it to that adjustment of how they want their seat sitting, which is pretty cool. And that's on both sides. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think we are to the end of the video. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. We are going to end this video now, and stay tuned for the next video, man. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. All day, every day. Young Maze. Maze TV.